I know you needed me, but I needed you more. When did this love become about keeping score?
Hello, welcome to another What I Eat in a Week video. So we are starting this week from my parents' place. I came to Gurgaon this day only. But I had my breakfast and lunch at my home. So for breakfast, I'm having bhed mi puri, aloo sabzi, and kashifal sabzi. It's a breakfast staple in my hometown. For lunch, I made these really delicious jhol momos, which is my absolute favorite recipe, and everybody loves it. Like my sister loves momos, so did my mother, and like both of them really enjoyed, and I too love momos only. So we had like these are vegetarian momos, and we had this for lunch. It was a bit like late lunch. Then I came home and I was not very hungry. I had papaya and protein shake, which I do not film ever, but I had a protein shake. We are starting the second day with the coffee, and look at how cute is this milk pourer. I'm sure it is not a milk pourer. It is some kids crockery set thing, but I really love it and I got it from my hometown. I thought it was really cute. So for my brunch, like my post-workout breakfast, lunch, brunch, was this sauteed kale with garlic and mushrooms, and I had this packaged croissant. It was nice. I love Bolly's, like the brand's name is Bolly. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I hope I'm right. Bolly. So this brand, I like chocolate croissant, but I was scrolling Big Basket and I came across a cheese and jalapeno one, and I was like, dude, I have to try this. And it was pretty decent, but the cheese was a bit sweet. But I had it with an egg, chicken sausages, some blueberries, and a cheese triangle. And this is how the filling looks, but it had a sweet taste to it, like an. So for dinner we are having tadka dal. This is mixed dal, a bowl of aloo beans because I had some beans in the fridge, and chapatis, a big plate of salad, and some mint chutney. Wholesome Indian dinner, and I really like it. Like, I just love dal, and I sprinkled a lot of coriander on top. And yes, this was my dinner, and we're starting the next day. Like today's brunch, you are not allowed to judge me. I put all kinds of filling in my dosa. I just do not treat it as a traditional dosa. I treat it as a wrap to stuff things. So today we are experimenting and putting achari kebabs, like a sauteed kebab with vegetables, and I'm putting like all these Indian spices, and we are making dosa, and we are gonna saute a filling which is made out of onions, capsicum, tomatoes, kebabs, and some spices. You are not allowed to judge me. This tasted really good. I prefer having dosa with a lot of Indian curries, like North Indian curries, which is not, I think, traditional, but this is sim approved. Like, I approve this behavior. Like, I also sometimes put paneer bhurji in rice paper roll, which is not ideal, but it tastes decent, and it is, I think, a bit healthier. And I was too tired to make chapati. Okay, on to the next meal. I forgot. So we are making eggplant pizza discs. So this is basically brinjal. Again, I am not using any pizza base, bread, or flour in any sort in this pizza, which is, again, I think I saw this on Pinterest, but I did a mistake. It was supposed to be baked, but I did it on a pan and I salted the brinjal, which was not, I think that made it a bit wilted, but it tasted really nice. It was soggy from like the base. It would have been crispier if I had not salted it. And I had this around 5ish p.m. and I had like a protein shake at night. I did not have dinner. I was not really hungry. These were very filling because I think of the cheese. And we are starting the next day's brunch with an egg salad. Again, you're not allowed to judge me. this egg salad has like two semi-boiled, like soft-boiled eggs, not semi-boiled, soft-boiled eggs with mayo, mustard, coriander, green chili, and onion, and I just put it on the dosa and had it with chutney. See, I put all kind of filling and it tasted decent. It was not bad. It tasted actually very good. Instead of a bread, I just used a dosa. Early dinner situation. I remember going to the gym in the evening this day. So I remember having this meal before my gym, like an hour-ish before. So I had paneer bhurji with rice, some curd, appalam, and red stuffed chili pickle. You are not again allowed to judge me. I think I have a lot of judgments, like people will have a lot of judgments to throw at me after looking at this video, and I myself am doubting my food choices. But I love rice. I love my rice, and I can have rice without curries, like with dry vegetable and curd, and I like it. And for dinner, I also had this pie roll. This is from again like the same brand, Bolly. And I also had a protein shake post my workout, which again I did not film. It's basic protein shake. And for this day's breakfast, we are having a cute cereal pancake platter, and I made these pancakes with you must have seen the recipe. Like it's just eggs, oat flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt, banana, mashed banana, very ripe banana. I am topping it off with some fresh blueberries, and I had some frozen berries. I had freshly squeezed out orange juice. I have used Valencia orange. It's some imported breed of oranges. I don't know, some imported variety, but it is very tasty. And I had it with almond milk, which is again also freshly squeezed in my kitchen. I am lactose intolerant or maybe lactose sensitive because I can have paneer. So for my early dinner situation, why do I use this word so much and I hate it, but I made a fresh pesto. I put little olive oil and I put some water. That is why it is a bit milky, like it emulsifies, and it's not the traditional dark green pesto because I put some water and a bit less olive oil. And I marinated a fish fillet. I'm using basa fish, and I made a pizza. It's like high protein, like protein packed pizza, because I added the entire fish fillet on the pizza and a big chunk of shredded mozzarella. And we do pan pizzas in this household because we don't have an oven. And I love pizzas in general. I just feel they are just roti and sabzi with some cheese and some marinara sauce. And I really also like my pizzas to be very, very stuffed, like filling to the max. And I added fresh basil on top, and this was my early dinner, and I was very full. And I just had this chocolate bar. This is a vegan chocolate bar, which I'll show you the brand. This is the best thing to ever happen to me. I have had this chocolate bar on the daily this week. Like, these come in a box of 4, and look at the texture. It is made out of dark chocolate and coconut milk. So we are starting the last day of the week with shakshuka, and I midway decided that I want shakshuka. First I was gonna make zucchini tomato ki sabzi, which is a popular thing around Rajasthan. I guess I had it there, and but I added an egg, so it was shakshuka now. And I had it with 2 chapatis, 2 roasted appalams, and a big bowl of curd. And I like vegetables. Like, I am a person who enjoys her veggies, and I also added some beans like to the sabzi. And for early dinner we are having chole bhature, my one true love. And I really, really, really love chole bhature from this place because they send a big batch of aloo, like flavored aloo with a lot of spices. They are very tangy, spicy, the right amount of spices, some pickle and onions, and they also send raita. Like, this is a big meal, and I truly enjoy every bite. Like, my mouth is watery now while I'm doing the voiceover. It is that good. But then I got hungry again around 10 p.m. ish. I have an early dinner, but this day I could not control my hunger, so I had quickly heated up frozen achari kebab. Then I had my beloved chocolate bar, and this is the brand, the Brooklyn Creamery. They do a bunch of vegan chocolates with coconut milk, and they are just scrumptious, like very delicious. So that's all that I ate this week. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it, and I'm gonna see you next week. Bye.
I need to